Hey, yo, this is Kingearner coming to you guys live and direct. I want to say assalamu alaikum to the Muslims, and I want to say good morning to the non-Muslims. I'm lost and I'm confused here. I'm very lost and confused. How do you kittens manage to kill the Imam? How do you kittens manage to kill the leader of the Muslims? I mean, what did you wake up thinking that morning? What was it behind? I would like to know. I just want to know the backstory. Because I don't care all the wrong I ever done in my life. There's no way impossible I could ever get up thinking about killing the Imam or having the intent of harming the Imam. Let alone going in there and, even talking during the khutbah. Even, having my eyes focused on anything else outside of what he's saying. I never heard of nothing negative about an Imam. Out of all the times I lived in this world, right? And all the things I've seen happen in this world, I have never heard nothing evil that was intentional done by an Imam to a true Imam that followed Quran and Sunnah according to the Salafi Dawah. I never seen this. I never heard of this. But I'm going to tell you what's going on. You kill zittens are on the wrong drugs, man. Y'all need to get high off of life. See, what I'm beginning to learn and understanding is y'all don't have no morals, y'all don't have no class, y'all don't have no respect. So at the end of the day, y'all going to continue, I repeat, y'all are going to continue to do things that's going to harm yourself. Now, at the end of the day, these mills us got to do what? They got to walk through somebody's penitentiary or somebody can. And I'm guaranteeing you this. When they walk through that can, they're going to be still zapped until their arms fall off. And someone's arm is going to get tired because you can't go on. I wouldn't be able to sleep if I know something happened to Hassan Somali and I don't move on it. This is what I call a jihad. This is what I call a on jihad. It's on. It ain't no pausing on this. You mean to tell me the person that gives the cookpah, the person who gives you advice, the person that helps everybody in the community is harmed? There should be a war going on right now as we speaking. But I'm going to say this too. And may Allah forgive me for saying this. A lot of the Muslims are being cowards in these times. A lot of these Muslims don't understand that when it's on, it's on. I've never heard of the companions ever not moving if something was happening to the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And although these imams are not the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they are leaders in our community that are propagating Islam. Why are you individuals not moving? Why you have so much bickering amongst each other? Or the brother didn't pray correctly. Oh, he didn't do this on Jumu'ah Friday the way we wanted him to do it. Oh, this, that, and the third. Y'all bicker amongst each other. But when an outsider come in and try to harm us, what do you guys do? Nothing. Y'all don't do nothing. Oh, forgive them. And alhamdulillah for that. Because we know the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he never called on the jihad unless they was going against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He never went that. I've never heard of him. I never read of anything. And no proofs. And no sunnah. And no ahadith. I've never heard the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam being evil, being violent, unless it was for the sake of the law. So I do get that point. But when the imam gets hurt, it's like, who counsels the Muslims? Who says gather up, it's on, and we got to get to war. We got to get the still zabbing and shill and everything up. Because at the end of the day, this is ours. This belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This isn't something that, we shooting from the hip. We're talking about an imam. We're talking somebody, everybody looks forward to hearing him. Every Friday, the angels come in. Every Friday, they hear this brother. Every time he praying, the people are getting up in the morning to go. Now, who's leading the prayer in the morning time? In the Fajr, who's leading the prayer in the Asr? Who's leading the prayer? No one is. And then you guys are going to get online and bicker and talk about it. If it's on, let's call it on. Because then we have understanding of what true jihad is. Fighting for the sake of Allah. We can't let these guys come and disrespect the religion. We can't let these guys come and just disrespect the Muslims, right? But yet y'all want to disrespect one another. Y'all want to tell on one another. Y'all want to point the finger at one another. Y'all want to get into people's marriages. Y'all want to get into people's nonsense. Y'all want to get into everything else except for the right thing, and that's fighting in the cause of Allah. Tell me, when will y'all call it on? Y'all want to call it on amongst one another. That's it. Y'all gonna, hey, the Ak didn't do this. He's not this person. He's not that. He recited this incorrectly when you know he's not a student of knowledge. You know this Mills Up not a student of knowledge. May Allah forgive me for calling him a Mills Up, but you know the brother not a student of knowledge. But yet not one time are you gonna come forward and say, Dag, okay, Ak, let's go over that surah. Let's go over that verse. All you're gonna do is just talk. I don't honor it. I don't respect it. But at the end of the day, I want to say something. Instead of bickering and beefing amongst each other and pointing the finger and telling all the time, won't y'all hold counsel and figure out how we're going to keep these kittens away, because I'm with it. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to see nothing happen to Hassan Somali and not carry it. I don't have to, it's not a Joe thing. It's not you just talk. No. It's for the sake of the law. If you love a brother, at the end of the day, that's how we carry it. Kingearner life and direct.